Since its inception 39 years ago, the Kenya Certificate of Primary Education has been the rite of passage to millions of Kenyans onwards towards their progression to secondary education. Many would argue the three-day exam that assessed pupils after their 8-year tenure anticipated the prestige among schools and pride among pupils.
Kwa hakika au kuwa na impact kwa jamii ama mtaala ambao katika sekta ya elimu au kuweza kuboresha kiwango cha elimu kama ilivyokuwa imetarajiwa. Kwa sababu baadhi ya walimu ama shule walikuwa wakiangazia jinsi ya kupita mitihani ama kuwa na sifa za kitaifa kwamba wao wanapita mitihani, lakini atuangalie baadaye watoto hawa wanapita mitihani watakuwa watu aina gani katika jamii.
Despite the exam being a building pillar to many scholars, the education sector in the country opted to introduce a competency-based curriculum that would identify every child's ability and test it to their full capacity. And in Kpsea,
matayarisho ya Kcpe ndio ilikuwa nzuri, sababu unajua tu kule mwisho unaitishwa like the clipboard and geometrical set, hiyo tosha. And then this boy or this child knows nimekuwa nikifundishwa mambo kadhaa ambazo nafaa tu kuiangalia. Ukikuja so naweza sema cost ya kule Kcpe ni in a way ni light, but ukikuja Kpsea kidogo ni ngumu, sababu yale mwanafunzi na mzazi wanapitia hapa katikati like kuna hiyo kushona, sewing, kuna mambo na kuswim, kuna like preparation of compost manure. Ofisho kifika kwa Kpsea yenyewe hakuna minio maswali, na mzazi amepitishwa na a lot of costs before that actual exams.
With 844 watoto walikuwa natarajiwa, kulikuwa matarajio ya hali ya juu. Mtoto anangojea zile alama za juu 400 na zaidi ya 400. Akishafanya mtihani wa Kcpe akose hiyo 400, yule mtoto is frustrated and the parent is frustrated. Government ikaonelea kwamba kupunguza hali hiyo ndio kwa CBC wakaondoa marks. Naona wakaweka sasa watatumia levels, exceeding expectations, meeting expectations, below expectations, something like that.
According to the Office of the State Department of Education in Taita Taveta, there has been a 100% admission of pupils within the county to grade 7 from grade 6 and a 2.6 additional percentage of pupils joining from outside the region. Education stakeholders in Taita Taveta shared their mixed reactions regarding the transition from 844 to CBC system.
With the CBC, we are testing not just the academic part, but even the abilities and also the talents. Because now that's why we have even the talent schools right now coming up. And you see, so regardless of the learner knowing English or Kiswahili, it is possible that he knows how to do some skills, but he doesn't know how to express himself or herself when it comes to language. Some of these learners, they become very good sports people. Even they make us proud as Kenyans. But now how to handle and do it, that is the biggest challenge the government has right now.
The private schools and when we started junior secondary. Now, before then, they talked of standalone. And later on, they said you can be domiciled in the schools. But during that time, the government also indicated that they are going to give capitation to those in the secondary schools. So the parents, okay, with the economy. So the parents now, most of the parents opted now to take their children to the public schools. The parents have now realized now, since these children started in a private school, and now they have taken them to a public school, there's something that it's not matching. There's something that the children are missing. So they have decided, no, if my child has been in a private school, let the child continue in the private school in the junior secondary.
Sasa tuko 2024, 5 years down the line, lakini haijashika line. Haijashika line kabisa. So unaona hata sasa kuna mchanganyiko. Juzi wametoa draft ya curriculum design ambapo kuna subjects ambazo wamekuwa matched. Agriculture na nutrition, kule sehemu nyingine ya PE, music na creative arts imewekwa pamoja. So kuna a lot of confusion. And remember kuna Kpsea pia mwaka huu.
Recently, the county government of Taita Taveta employed over 100 ECD teachers on permanent and pensionable terms. However, the education stakeholders insist much is needed.
Generally, CBC is good. Let me tell you the truth. CBC is good. But the problem is the challenges that both the government and even the teachers are facing right now in implementing the CBC. The equipment, what it takes for the CBC to be implemented. The teachers are really having it rough. Because, like as I said earlier, actually, let me say 90% of the schools in Kenya, they don't have any swimming pools. Why do you put physical in Kenya and you put the swimming there? So, and some of these learners are coming from actually arid areas where, in fact, they don't even look, they are looking for water to drink, not to go and swim.
From the Ministry of Education, I think they should have kule kwa football wanasema technical bench ambayo ni nzuri, ili kwamba ile kitu wanaleta kutoka juu ikifika kwa ground iwe haisumbui yani. Nilitaja kwa mfano nikisema kuna hii curriculum design wameileta. Wao wenyewe wameandika draft and they want us to use that one. Ukiangalia what is inside that draft, some other courses, some other topics in wanaita strands kwa madarasa haziko. So you have to borrow knowledge from behind. Tena ukiborrow knowledge from behind haikui effective because wewe mwalimu unasumbuka kitambo kuja deliver the content. Tayari hata si nzuri yani. Lakini ukiona it for 4 ulikuwa tunafundisha tuseme flowering plants. One way unaenda kama umesonga. Lakini hii lazima you borrow knowledge from various sources. Sasa mwalimu kama unateseka hivyo na mwanafunzi.
Reporting for Tsavo Media, I'm Anthony Kimori.